What's good, y'all boys? This video is gonna be a bit different than the usual shit. Now, I say usual like I be out here a lot, which I don't. But the usual shit, I have my usual points, my notes, just the general shit I wanted to touch on. But dumb shit like this, I can freeball. So from the POV of a Heat fan, right? You open up your social media, and this is your average year, right? Before the trade deadline. You open up your social media, you see bullshit every year about this superstar wants to come, that superstar wants to come, right? Do we ever land them? Fuck no. Now, you niggas never learn. Now, it makes sense usually, right? Because usually niggas be like, you know, oh, it's Kevin Durant. It's Kyrie Irving. Oh my God, we might get an all-time talent. And that specific player is like, hey guys, I want to go to Miami. Damian Lillard is one of them, but there's just several other superstars. Their first fucking destination that they request is Miami. It comes up, they never come. You niggas never learn. But with those niggas, it makes sense. That makes sense because they're, at the peak of their careers or their guaranteed production, etc. However, the one that's really been gaining traction recently is this Negro, Ja Morant. Now, I don't think people understand it's the Big 26. This is not 2022. This is the Big 26. I go on the Miami Heat IG account. I peep the comment section. The comment section is saying trade for Ja Morant immediately. Now, the main person they're saying to trade Ja Morant for is Tyler Hero. Now, I want you to really make this make sense, right? So, what's the thing with Tyler Hero? Like, y'all hate Tyler Hero, right? Y'all want to trade him so bad. I understand. I understand. Our last few games have been ass. We're on a 3 losing streak. I understand. I wanted more for us, right? Now, y'all be crying about Tyler Hero. Oh, Tyler Hero's too injury prone. Tyler Hero's too injury prone and he doesn't play defense. Tyler Hero's too injury prone and he doesn't play defense. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something else that's very interesting, right? So you so concerned about people missing games and being injury prone, right? Until it's somebody else with a cooler name and got a little more swag, right? So peep game. How, 9 games, by the way. 9 games played, by the way. All right. 18 games played, by the way. 50 games played, by the way. That number may look big if you're like stupid, but like if you watch basketball, 50 games played is not good. So like, come on, bro. Let's keep it a buck now. Let's keep it a buck now. 64 games missed, come on, bro. 73 games missed, come on, bro. 32 games missed, come on, bro. 21 games missed, come on, bro. Like, come on. What are we talking about here? 24 games missed? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? 21 games missed? Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we actually talking about here? And then y'all be talking about injuries. At least Tyler Hero isn't getting suspended for flashing a blick. Tyler Hero never had to worry about getting suspended for flashing a blick. Maybe he got suspended for a game or two for talking crazy to somebody. I don't even, maybe that happened. But come on, bro. Like, y'all be acting like y'all got these high standards for these Heat players when they're on our team. But then when you guys get your little fucking meat tard, when you hear a little big name, y'all want to just excuse, no, it's Ja Morant. Like, oh no, let's just ignore the fact that he's on a steady decline, right? Now, seriously, look at this. Like, this is in order. So, Pete, he came into the league 17.8 points per game. This is pretty decent, right? 19. We're going up. This is what you want, an upwards trend. Keep that in mind for later. An upwards trend, right? So Pete, 27. This is his absolute peak. This is 2022. 2022, by the way, his absolute peak. Absolute peak. 27 points per game. 49 from the field. That's not bad. That's not bad. Now this isn't even including a 3 point percentage, which is horrible. By let's ignore that. Anyway, my recording app stopped recording, but we back. Like I was saying, bro peaked in 2022 and has been on a steady decline since. Right, 27, 26, 25, 23, 19. 19 is pretty buns. Right, we all agree. Right, 19 is pretty buns for a franchise player. Now, the assist numbers is something that people are going to use because I'm going to be honest, I got into a bit of an argument with a few people in them comment sections because what are you talking about? Now, the argument you could potentially make is that he has great assist numbers. 7 assists, 8 assists, six. It's good numbers. It's better than Tyler Hero's numbers. We'll say that. But while that may be true, if we could just pull up, give me just 1 second. If I could just show you something really fast. Ooh, 20% from three. This is your starting point guard, by the way. You want your starting point guard shooting 20% from three? Me either. How about 40% from the field? It's pretty bad, right? Ugh, you know. The one steal is good. Didn't people be like, well, see, he's better on defense. So he's averaging currently. This is his last 10 games played. Post field goal percentage is picking up. 30 is better. This is still not good. Assist numbers are pretty good. So, if we're going by recency, he's not that bad. 4 turnovers a game is not good. Point total is going up, I guess. He averages a steal a game. All right. So a steal a game. My fault. Pulling up Tyler Hero's stats just to do a little comparison. See if we could do a side by side type of thing. Get this shit off my screen. See if we could do a side by side type of deal. All right. 34. Now, 35 to 40 is considered decent, 3 point shooting. Practically 50%. We'll call it 49. It is what it is. High 40s. That's good. 49 is bordering 50. That's not bad. Then 2 points, 2 more points a game. The assist numbers are really the only thing jumping out in Ja's favor. Other than that, it's just that 20% is horrible, bro. Like, it's one thing to be like a mediocre 3 point shooter, but like 20%, and especially as a point guard, is like egregious work. Really egregious work. Now, ironically, now that we're talking about 20%, this is kind of interesting. His last 10. But, we have been having a lot of injuries, I would say. We have. And if you look at his averages at home, like, let's look at the home averages, right? 53%, a whole 12% better from the field. Oh my god, 54% from three, bro. 54% from three. Josh shooting a good 93% from the free throw too, but guess what? Tyler's shooting 94. How is Tyler Hero averaging more rebounds for you than you, and you're way more athletic? The assists, you got him beat. What can I say? How is Tyler Hero averaging more blocks per game than you? How is Tyler Hero averaging more? Not more. We'll say you're both averaging one steal just to be safe. Just to be merciful. The turnover numbers literally exactly half, while averaging almost 8 more points. Like, come on, bro. I can't sit here and act like I would trade Tyler Hero, a guaranteed producer with chemistry with the team, better numbers, and you're just gonna trade him for Ja Morant off of pure star power. Why? Because the name looks better, because the highlights, because the dunks look a little better. Like, come on, bro. And then not only are you stupid for wanting to make that trade, the shit is never gonna happen. Like, not only does Pat Riley not pick up good players, like decent trades, like he doesn't do that. He also doesn't pick up people who do dumb shit off the court. All right, we learning now. The recorder caps off at 5 minutes. We understand now. That's why you probably see the cut. But yeah, nah, bro. Like Pat Riley would never make this trade. He would never make this trade. If he makes this trade, I don't know, bro. I don't want to say nothing too crazy, but if he makes this trade, I'll do something. You know, shit ain't happening. In other words. But yeah, nah. You know, I would love to just pull up to a Heat game.
Court Morant.
Wow, I love when it's just buffering. Nice, bro. We can't load YouTube vids now. Something went wrong. Suck my nuts. All right, bro. Anyway, I would love to see Ja Morant, you know, posterizing people for my team. I would love to see him doing crazy contact, almost dunks. I would love to see him hit some 360 layups, some game winners, perhaps. I would love that. However, if we're being realistic, bro, as he currently stands, is playing like bums. And he has too many off the court concerns, especially to be in the Heat. Like, come on, bro. We have a culture. We don't just pick up good talent. We pick up good talent that can be coached and molded. You're not. That shit is not gonna fly, bro. Like Pat Riley might make bro boot up his phone and delete YoungBoy songs off his shit. Like he might really be on that time. He might tell bro, you not listening to no YoungBoy, and you gonna turn in all your jewelry. This is something that would happen. He's not gonna be on the Heat. Now you dumbass people that keep telling oh trade Bam. I saw a retard talk about trade Bam for Ja. Why would we do that? Why would we trade our defensive anchor for Ja Morant? And then your argument is, Bam doesn't score like a superstar. Yeah, it's almost like he's a defensive player. Like, holy shit, am I like, damn, mind blowing, right? It's almost like he's a primarily defensive oriented player. Like, come on, bro. Like, some of y'all people just need to stop talking. Y'all just want to see them big names in the jersey. You want to see them highlights. You don't know what you don't know what it's like for real. Like, you don't know what it's like for real. And it's the fact that this happens every year and y'all falling for it. That's what makes me more mad. Like, it's less the rumors themselves, right? But it's the fact that y'all falling for it. Any Heat fan should know damn well this shit is not gonna happen. If it happens, I ain't man. But yeah, that was just my little 2 cents on this. You know, just a little summary. You know, I've been primarily yapping. Like I said, I had no points. Why would you trade somebody who has better efficiency, puts up better numbers, for somebody who has worse efficiency, worse numbers, and way more flaws? He cannot shoot the ball. His jumper is atrocious. And I love Ja Morant. His like worst jumper, worse availability, worse discipline, worse off the court, you know, intangibles. All of that is worse. What is Ja Morant better at? Finishing. He's a bigger personality, a bigger brand, a bigger highlight occasionally when he decides to lock in. Like, come on, bro. I just ask that some of y'all just, put on your thinking caps before you start yapping. Especially on the Miami Heat, bro. Take that shit on to some other fan base, nigga. You ain't a Heat fan talking about some Ja Morant. Niggas in my comments talking about some Ja Morant. I would trade him for in a heartbeat. You would trade Tyler Hero in a heartbeat for Ja Morant? Okay. And then guess what? You're the same people crying. Oh, when. Tyler Hero doesn't play. When. Tyler Hero doesn't play. And then what's going to happen? Ja Morant's going to come here, get hurt, don't play. And then you're going to whine about that. And then guess what? Let's say he doesn't do that. Let's say he stays healthy. And let's say he, to change the scenery makes him lock in, right? And then guess what's going to happen? First round, he's going to get hurt. Like his prime, 2022, I was a prime Ja believer. I swear to God. I was rooting for the Grizzlies at some point. Not more than my team and not more than some other teams, but, I was rooting for him. I believed in him. Every year, bro's hitting the ground. Bro's getting a bone contusion. Bro's getting a shoulder tear. Bro's getting a damn knee contusion. Like, bro is made of glass. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love y'all though. As long as you're a Heat fan, I respect you. Don't take this as hate. But if you want Ja Morant, you're retarded.